Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, what has happened to my clip studio? What has occurred here? Hey Clip, hey buddy. What happened to you? Oh, you exploded. Oh, that's lovely. I love when it does that. Hi. Hello. Hello, hello. Happy Pride, everybody. I'm so cheesed that my first stream back has immediately had a technical issue. Hi. Hello. Oh gosh. Always time for Mirror Dungeon if you believe. I agree, I say, someone who doesn't play Limbus Company and will never play Limbus Company. Hello, let me... Tell me about how your days are going while I wrangle Clip Studio Capture into working. Here, we bring up the beloved technical issues chicken. Yeah, there we go. Resize it. Make it large. And in George. And just like that, life is beautiful again. There we go. There we go. That's what we like to see. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. What's his name again? Ravioli. You're the one that named him. Bought a copy of Resident Evil 5 and 6. Ooh! I have a friend that wants to play Resident Evil 5 with me. I really admire that he has picked me specifically to play Resident Evil with as someone who is not good at video games and very bad at blood.
On the Food Network? Oh shit, I just said it. Oh fuck, I said shit. Oh shit, I said fuck.
Well, that's unfortunate, ain't it? So, hi, hello, hello, hello. We're gonna be doing something fun today. I am going to be drawing some food. We're just gonna be like an hour at a time, hard calling it whenever the stretch timer lapses. I'll just be drawing and painting some food. You guys are welcome to draw with me. This will just be a chill stream, talking about life, that sort of thing. I've lined up a couple things, and I need your help with one of them, so I'm going to be running a poll in just a second. But I wanted to draw a variety of different textures, and in searching for references, I got very hungry, which is unfortunate because I just ate. But we have this lovely meatball sub via the Food Network. We have this. Ooh, this. I wanted to draw the curry toast from Pokemon because I know that there's a food blog that I like that recreated it. And I wanted to draw that shit so bad. So I looked up curry toast and I found this, which is, I believe it's coconut curry French toast, which looks insane. And I want to not only draw it, but I want to try it. Then, via that same food blog, Pixelated Provisions, who recreates video game food. I've been following their work for years. I've been watching a lot of Yakuza streams lately, so I was like, I wonder if there are any cool Yakuza foods that I could draw, and I found the Hell Stew, which I needed to draw immediately. Look at this, look at this. The name is doing a lot of legwork here, but I also just liked looking at all of the colors. I thought it would be fun, a lot of different textures. This will be the final boss. I think this will be the last one that I do. And then the problem child. So I wanted to draw some sort of dessert. I was torn between like a really colorful alcoholic drink and a dessert. And I ended up picking a dessert. And my mind immediately went to ice cream. And I thought of, oh wait, there's taiyaki that is served in ice cream sometimes. And I thought that would be very fun. So I was looking up different images for taiyaki ice cream. And if you're unfamiliar, taiyaki is a Japanese dessert where it's a sweet filling, usually a sweet filling, in a fish-shaped pastry. And I found these two via Hanamaru Cafe, and they're so cute, and I really like both of them, and I can't decide which one I want to draw. Because the one on the left it's simpler, and it's got the pretzels. The pretzels are the appeal for me. I like the warm lighting, I like the pretzels. I think that drawing the pretzels would be a fun textural challenge, but the one on the right has the chocolate drizzle, which appeals to me for the same reason. However, with the one on the right, I can't tell what these are. I don't know what those are. Looking at them closely, my first thought from the color is that they're bananas, but they don't seem shaped right for bananas, but also I don't know. And it doesn't super matter for the sake of drawing it, but it matters to me. So I don't know. They're Meiji cookies? Yeah, marshmallows was my second thought. Meiji cookies makes sense. But yeah, so I decided that the best way to do this would obviously be to leave it to y'all. So I'm going to make a poll, and you guys get to decide for me. Ahahaha. You guys will be doing that while I am drawing the first of these. Be free. Go, my scarab. But yeah, that's what we're doing tonight. We're just painting. We're just painting and studying and hanging out. They have the printing on them. That makes sense. Let's see. Which of these to do first? I think I will do the toast. I think I will do the French toast. You can put little designs on the cookies with the chocolate one. Oh, you are very smart. You're so smart. So we're gonna be trying not
before you can draw it.
Fuck. Stream canceled. Good night, everybody. We're gonna be trying not to color pick too much tonight. I understand the urge to color pick, especially with photo references, but it's good to be able to create your own color palettes. If you're unsure on a color, one of the things that I have found is very useful, and I got this idea. This is not my idea. I got this idea from Actually Ray. Just picking a color and drawing over the reference image to see how close it is, and continuing to adjust as you go. So if I wanted to get the color of this bread here and I chose this orange, it's a little too dark. Well, if you shift it a little brighter and a little more yellow, there, this looks about right. So that's something that you can do instead of directly color picking, just to get you a better idea of the colors and their relationships to one another. Have you eaten today? Yeah, I made some steak yesterday. Some steak and some asparagus and some mashed potatoes, and I had some leftovers of that. Take care, cats. Thanks for dropping by. Super, super appreciate you. Got a couple of hot dogs with baked beans on them. Ooh. Fettuccine Alfredo. Yes. Yes. I won't. Simon continuing to be funnier than me on my own stream. That's fucked up. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna kind of block in some shapes without blocking any too aggressive colors, just so I can paint over it later. I have a lasso fill tool that I love, that I like using for everything. Shit is my beloved. It's my best friend in the world. What color are you, bitch? You are green. That's evil. Ah, yes. I've heard very good things about the recent Limbus stuff. No spoilers in chat. No spoilers in chat. Not because I have any intent to play, but just for courtesy. But I've heard good things. Very good things, in fact. Oh, chocolate, you can do little cookie designs. We got propaganda. We got propaganda. You know what I need to do? I need to turn on the damn timer. The damn timer. Ah, I was thinking about it earlier and I was like, surely I won't forget. Surely. I believe in my ability to remember things. Which I shouldn't do, ever. I love the prevalence of the nod emoji in the people that I know. It's so lovely. Such a good emote. I learned how to make French toast in middle school and just hung on to it ever since. That's how I am with, like, donuts, like oven-baked donuts. That shit is, it's easy, but it takes a while. So it's not like a go-to breakfast food, but I like to make it when I have time in the mornings. I actually don't like French toast very much. Very funny as someone who's painting it, but yeah. Oh, what is happening here? Hold on, I need to look at this. Okay, it's just one slice of bread that's kind of wrinkling into itself. Okay. Okay. Gotta put cinnamon on it. Cinnamon does fix a lot of things. Cinnamon is my old reliable. Either in the egg when you beat it is very interesting. I never had a cooking class, but I love to cook. I don't like cinnamon. That's fair. There's a lot of food in the world. I don't think you need to force yourself to like any one thing. I am the way about food the way I am about art. You shouldn't have to force yourself to like something if it doesn't hit you right. Though interrogating why you don't like it, at least in the case of art, can be an interesting exercise. In the case of food, it's just like, I just don't like it, usually. Like, I don't think there's much to say if you're trying to understand why you don't like food. It's just like, oh, I just don't like it. It's just not for me, which is always a respectable answer. In everything. I don't like things that are, like, flavored exclusively like cinnamon. Like, I like it when it's, like, cinnamon nutmeg is really good. Like, that's the flavor I use for my I almost said brownies. No, my, donuts. I'll just put cinnamon. Oh! Why are you doing that? There we go. My tablet decided that it hated me for one dreadful little moment. But yeah, I don't really love things that are flavored exclusively like cinnamon, but I can really vibe with it if it's an accent. Why is it doing that? I want to make shit now. Do it. Pardon me while I finagle with my cables to make my tablet stop turning off. Because it's turning off every couple seconds, and I don't like it when it does that. Ooh. Uh-oh. It tied? What do you mean it tied? How could this be? Alright, whoop specifically, since you're here. Chocolate or pretzel? Without knowing what we're voting on. Oh, it looks voted. There we go. Okay, normal again. Whoop specifically. Chocolate or pretzel? Assist us. Lend your knowledge. I guess I have to draw both? No, 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 no. Pretzel? Okay, pretzel is the winner. Yippee! It's okay. If I do another one of these, we can do that another time. I can put little designs on the pretzels. Alright, phenomenal. Now we have our base, and we can paint atop it. For the time being, I'm going to be using a clipping mask to make sure that none of my colors go out of where they're supposed to go. So we'll just start blocking in what we can see. This burnt texture on the toast is going to be very fun and very scary to render. I'm excited for it. Hi, Crystal! Hello! Hydrate? You got it. Make it Among Us out of salt! I might do that. Remind me to do that. Save your work, you got it. You got it, champion. I haven't saved this file yet, so I gotta put it in the right folder. It has been saved.
Father, I hunger. If someone doesn't give me a Snickers bar or pear, I am going to detonate the entire planet. Mark my words.
So, you know, Sapple, I'm a little concerned about your destructive tendencies. I'm not sure where you got the idea that you have the capability to detonate the entire planet, but, you know, it's nice to have ambition. Could I direct you towards a different ambition, perhaps? You got it, champion. Yeah, it's a LUCIism I quite enjoy. Is that weird to say about my own mannerisms? I don't think it is. Oh, Lucy, are you not feeding him? Of course I'm feeding him! I'm the food liker! I'm John McLikes food. You think I'm not feeding my union representative? For shame of you to accuse me of such a thing. You clearly do not know me at all. No, it's not weird to call out your own isms. I appreciate you. I have a lot of isms as a result of the tism. Everybody please applaud for that shitty fucking joke. I think you're trying to keep the union rep from doing their duties so you can get away with your nefarious deeds. I am doing no such thing, and I will thank you to remember that. You get a single applaud. Thank you, thank you. I tried. I've waited all my life for this moment. I'd like to thank my mother. I'd like to thank the Academy. What song is this? This is at... oh, how do you say this? Artelia? Artila? From Okuna. I'll type it out for you. I like that I have a subscription badge for my own goddamn channel. I think Bats gifted me a sub to my own channel, which I think is hilarious. Apuna is a Wii game that I have not played that has an amazing soundtrack. You just always have one? Life is beautiful. What if not having a sub for your own channel meant that you had to watch ads on your own stream? Keep your voice down. Don't give Twitch any ideas. I love this dystopia you have invented. Only a breath away from our own. But kill Twitch in like a day. Yeah. Does sound like something Twitch would do? Yeah. My sub ends tomorrow. My sub also ends tomorrow for a lot of places. I think it's because... no, yeah, it was because of Bats gifting me subs to a lot of things. Thank you, Bats, if you're out there. Your generosity knows no bounds, truly. Maybe after that I can get a cute sub emoji. Maybe. I feel like you just kind of have the first emoji forever. Unfortunately, I think it is permanent. I think you've been afflicted by the curse. If I could change the founder badge, I would. Unfortunately, it does not allow you to. It's okay. I'll make you a Simon badge that you can just have in your heart. I'm being stared at. Oh no? Oh, are we mourning? Are we in mourning? Quick stare at the streamer. Fuck. Fuck. It just runs away. So that cat stare gif I use, which one? You have several. I loved making the emotes that we have. I'd love to make more, I just don't really know what to make them of. Sapple is an obvious one. I need to make one that is Sapple. I'll DM it to you, thank you. I am not checking my DMs right now because I'm streaming. Remember to mind your posture, chat. It's important to not shrimp. Posture check, yes. You fool! I was already straightening up as I was saying that. Now you've used your points for nothing! That's what Sapple eats. Sapple eats channel points. They're little flowers and they eat them. Or to shrimp your fried rice. You can shrimp if your name is Shrimp Parley. Does anyone know about the Street Cat auto feeder cam? I'm vaguely familiar. I feel like I should know more about it by virtue of being friends with you, but I've yet to expand my knowledge in this way, in this manner. See, I'm not a street cat expert. My friend is. It feels like something you would be a street cat about. No, an expert about. It's aggressively a Simon thing. I say with so much love. When someone tells you that, like, something is a very you thing, in my mind, that's either, like, a really flattering, description or a really embarrassing description or both. It's like... it's like... Sometimes it'll be like, hey, this thing made me think of you because I knew you'd like it, and you'll be like, oh, thank you so much. Or it'll be like, or you'll be talking about a thing you like and someone you know will go, yeah, you would like that. And you go, what do you mean? What did you mean by this? Stare. And I can't even complain about it because I do this to other people. The call is coming from inside the house. Getting somewhere. You're getting somewhere I like with this. It's not amazing, but progress is being made. You might notice that I'm now off the clipping mask. I am now making adjustments that I noticed, like, the shape being off.
I shall eat your undo button now, as a treat for me.
I kind of need that. It's a little necessary to the work I'm doing right now. Not the drawing in pen simulation. Ah! Ah! I mean, I like drawing in pen. I'm a little freak that likes drawing in pen and highlighters and shit. So, like, who's really winning? Who's really winning, chat? Huh? Who's winning now? I need to start drawing in my sketchbook again. I have not done it in a while. I used to do just miscellaneous doodles in my sketchbook and then I stopped. That always seems to be the curse with me. I'll start a sketchbook and I'll really enjoy it and then I'll go, I'll pick this up another day, and then I just don't. Many such cases. I am, because I have a sticker on my shirt that says, I am the winner. Oh, of course, my apologies. How could I ever be so blind? I don't want to make these on another layer, just so I can futz with them later. Always use your layers. Unless you don't want to, then don't. Smile. The thing I'm really trying to nail with this one is just spatial relationships, like where each part of the French toast is in relation to one another. And that can be really tricky. Drawing with observation is very much a skill that I neglected when I was younger, even though it's so important. And so I ended up with a lot of, like, I can draw from imagination really well, but looking at something and capturing its likeness is something that is very hard for me, which is why we're doing this. There's always something new to learn. And this is one of those fundamentals that, you know, you can use to build a lot of skills that follow it. Let this layer sit for a little bit, and we're gonna move on to the next one. Whoa. This one, there we go. I've been procrastinating on drawing, but I am in the middle of doodling an outfit for a pair of robot magicians. Oh. I look with my eyes. You can send pics if you want to see. Sure, I won't be able to look at them for a little bit, but yeah. That's a curse. I'm fully not checking Discord. If you send me something while I'm streaming, I'm fully not checking Discord, so I will not see it unless you direct me to Discord. You are thinner than this, or no, you're not. No, right. This is the compound one. I remember now. Yes. Very fun art and secretly guess that tunes. Yeah. Is this Final Fantasy VII? It is not Final Fantasy VII. I don't have any Final Fantasy VII on my playlist, but I should add some. You two specifically, if you want to, actually, yeah, you two and Simon, if you guys want to slide me some Final Fantasy VII tunes. What is it? This is Labyrinth 1 Lush Woodlands from Etrian Odyssey. Etrian Odyssey 4. Wait, yeah, this is the fucking leitmotif song that you guys hate. That you guys are like, it's got the Final Fantasy VII motif, and I go, does it? And you go, yes, and then I forget. The leitmotif song that we hate. Final Fantasy VII likers have entered the chat, and they are always welcome. Can I send you Street Cat Cam screenshots for you to peruse at a later time, please? I fucking love those things. I'm a known cat enjoyer. When I was setting up stream, my cat, Pixel, wandered in and stuck around for a little while, but just as I was about to begin, she was like, okay, I don't want to be here anymore. I would like to vacate the premises, please. And you know, I respect it. I'm I'll find some chill Final Fantasy VII OST. Yay! This is how you finally convinced me to play that damn game. I mean, you've convinced me already. I'm just like, I'll play it when I'm done with this, and then I don't. Because I never finish anything. Right now the Metaphor. Right now the Gatekeeper is Metaphor. Which I haven't touched in a while. Even though I keep being like, I want to play Metaphor, and then I don't. What is doing things like? What is it like to do things?
Gentlemen, I give you the soccer stadium, biggest in the world, holds 2. That's incredible. That's close to 2 soccer fields. In the soccer locker lotto typically triples the box or lotto tickles the box office stake.
Huh. I am unfamiliar with such a place. I haven't touched Metaphor yet because I'm scared and need to finish Final Fantasy. Real as hell. Let's do this last layer now. This one is also a bit too thick. See, this is why we block out our stuff, chat. Block out our shapes so that we may refine them later. First, you just need to make it exist. I think is the best art advice and life advice I ever got. Like, you can make something look good. You have infinite time to make something look good if you give it its due, but you have to make it exist first. And if you get stuck in just revising the same idea over and over again, hell, and it never leaves the very beginning stages, then, well, you'll never finish it. But if I block my shapes, they wouldn't show up on my timeline anymore. Crystal, stop being funnier than me. Stop being funnier than me is a whoopsism that I'm so very fond of. We've talked about this. Stop being funnier than me. I've got to have you on the channel at some point, Crystal, if you're interested. There are like so many people where I'm like, oh, I'd love to stream with them sometime. Oh, I'd love to stream with them sometime. Oh, I'd love to stream with them sometime. So I'm just making plans. But because of that, I have a million plans, which is good. It's a good problem to have, that I have like a schedule going somewhat decently into the future, but also because not everyone is wired the way I am, where they need a schedule to function like a human. How do these look? How do these look together? I think there's more of a slant in the actual one, but like other than that, I'm pretty cheesed with this. I don't think cheese would go well with French toast. Bap, 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 bap. I appreciate you so much, Crystal. I miss drawing the Simon Sona. The Simon Sona is so fun to draw. Now we return to the green layer, the layer that's green. I'm hesitating to go on any side quests right now because I'm on a time limit for this, but like I want to just do a little doodle of the of the Simon Sona so bad. This thing. YouTube impact font. The Mimic? Is this a Xenoblade 1 music remix? No, it is not. This is from, oh, I don't actually know how to say this character's name. It's from Attorney of the Arcade. It's a fantasy, magic, Ace Attorney inspired game. Yeah! That's the bitch! Alright, now we just go in and we refine. Let me look at this bread. How dost thou render this bread? Cutely avoiding the bread. I'm avoiding it. It scares me. Leaving it on red because it frightens me. There are a couple songs from games that I wanted to include that I didn't because I was scared they would get me copyright struck. Like, example, I really like Kairi's theme from Kingdom Hearts, and I think that would be an excellent addition to this playlist, but I cannot put that shit on here. Square Enix will have my ass so fast. They'll be like, excuse me, I can't help but notice that you have put our music in your video game. No, wrong. In your stream. Your gay little stream. We're going to have to kill you now. And I go, okay, and then I die a miserable death. Kingdom Hearts music, I would explode immediately. We're going to have to kill you now. I don't think Cloud Strife would kill me. I don't think I'm the type of person that he would pick a fight with. I think he's got better shit to do. Cloud Strife would never kill under a corporation's orders. True. tell me anything about Cloud Strife and I'd believe you. I know so little about him. I know he's very beloved by friends of mine. But I know not why. Yet. This will change. Someday I'll play Final Fantasy VII. You all will know about it. You all will hear about it incessantly. Because that is the type of person I am when I like something. He wants to kill Sephiroth. He has autism. Okay, I know everything. Cloud Strife is actually a mecha piloted by a ladybug. Miraculous is getting crazy. Would not be the first time that Final Fantasy ventured into France. I'm so excited, I'm so excited. I love Cloud Strife, he's wonderful. He gets nervous around cats. I remember this. I'd love to play a Final Fantasy game. Obviously I'm gonna play 7, but I'd love to play a Final Fantasy game even beyond that, because I own Final Fantasy VI, and I played maybe 15 minutes of it, and I was like, yeah, I'll get back to this, and then I didn't. Granted, that was many years ago. That was when I was, like, in 8th grade, at the recommendation of a friend of mine who is very, very harsh on the stuff she likes, but she was giving Final Fantasy VI, like, glowing praise, and I was like, this must be the best game ever, if you are being this kind to it. You'd love Cassette Beasts? I own Cassette Beasts. I've had it recommended to me. I have it. I own it. I have it for money. I have it for money. I paid money for it. I own it through a transaction. I bought it. Do you guys like that I refuse to say things like a normal human? I'm being bitten. Sorry. We'll have to continue this discussion about humanity some other time. I'm currently being bitten, being bited. I carry you. Stop making links. Zelda. Fuck! I was gonna say that. Damn it. I'll also bite Lucy. You don't have a mouth. You cannot do such a thing. I love when you say things like that because that's you and you're my friend. What if I gave you a little kiss on the head through tears because I'm crying? Chat, Lucy is bullying me with facts. Get them. Chat, Crystal is misgendering me. Get him! I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that during Pride Month, girl. Give me a little kiss on the head, I would do what cats do and move my ears momentarily to the side for more headspace and then go back to normal. That is the cutest shit I've ever heard in my life. You are very cute. Did you know that? You are a delightful friend. A delightful human. I care about you very deeply. You know, once I tried to make, like, deviled eggs, just because I really like them and I wanted to try them. Not try them, but just have some at home to have for breakfast. And, what did I fucking douse those things in on accident? It might have been, like, it was some sort of seasoning. It might have been, like, paprika or something. Something to that effect. Where I just fucking doused it in one particular flavor, and it was so strong of that flavor that I kind of couldn't eat them, and it made me so very sad, and I haven't tried again, even though I have all the ingredients. And I know that it can be good if I don't fuck it up. I just continue to fuck it up. I say continue to. I did it once, and it scared me. Forsooth, I have purchased a copy of the hit Final Fantasy VII video game by Square Enix for the Sony PlayStation video game system for £17 sterling and 12 pence. Great heavens, I simply cannot wait to place the video game disc into my Sony PlayStation when I return to my domicile after conducting this transaction. Yeah, that's how I fucking talk. The wonderful thing about being like a Twitch streamer and just having the type of friends that I have in general is that once you reach a certain level of like understanding with the people that are around you, people can start expertly making fun of the way you speak in a way that is so clearly flattery. Like, damn, that is a joke you had to research. You had to do an elongated study to understand my mannerisms so deeply that you can roast them so accurately. And I'm deeply flattered by such a thing. Even as I am terribly offended. Final Fantasy VII mention. You just perk up like a dog.
Have you heard of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Final Fantasy XIV?
No!
With an expanded free trial which you can play through the entirety of A Realm Reborn and the award-winning Heaven's Ward expansion up to level 60 for free with no restrictions on play.
I don't want to play Final Fantasy XIV! I will do no such thing! I have not the time for such a dalliance! Fuck! The world can't make me get into an MMO. The world made you get into a gacha. Final Fantasy VII has gotten you before. Squeenix has gotten you. See, gachas I have nothing against. Ah, that's right, we're different people. Ah, that's right. We're not a hive mind. We are not the same person. We are in fact different people. You know, I didn't know that. I had no idea, Z. I thought we were one and the same. Squeenix is the name of my new band. Did you just call them Squeenix? I regularly call them Squeenix. If I have the opportunity to call them Squeenix, I will do so. Squeenix sounds like a cleaning supply. Squeenix sounds like some shit you'd put on your mirrors. Damn, how did you get this glass so clean? Oh yeah, I just use Squeenix. I'm experiencing allergic reactions. Yeah, sorry, I committed mitosis. Committed mitosis is such a good, good way of putting it. What are you in for? Ah, I committed mitosis. You say you're a very Squeenix person? I think I get it, but I don't know if the joke that I'm responding to is the same joke that you're making. I don't know if I'm interpreting you correctly. Ah, Winston is bullying you, I see. I thought you were having allergic reactions to Squeenix. A squeamish pun? That's what I thought. Yeah, it's true. I am very. It's very funny. I'm very squeamish, but a lot of the shit that I like is just fucking covered in blood. Just gallons of blood all the time. Like, I can handle just about anything if I'm prepared for it, which is why I'm able to handle the Somnium Files, even though it's, like, very not safe for LUCI in terms of shit that I tend to respond badly to. Like, I don't really like eye trauma, but I can play the Somnium Files because I can handle anything if I have time to prepare, and I go into the Somnium Files knowing that it's a game where the eye trauma happens. Like, I'm aware of the horrors, and as such, they do not scare me. It's like I I can walk into a horror movie theater and know that I'm about to get shown a lot of blood shit. That's fine, because I know. So, like, I really like Zero Escape, I really like the Somnium Files, I like Nier Automata. Lucy says as Batman. I'm not Batman, I'm an art teacher. I'm just a guy. I keep forgetting Salami is voiced in-game. Yeah, obviously I am the voice actor for Aiba, actually. I'm kidding, it's not me, it's Erica Harlicker. It is not me. I am not a voice actor, I just have a really good impression of this specific girl. This specific strange little hamster. Date, I am the knight. Date, the time for games is over. Kill them. Paranormasight is a good game. Is Paranormasight voiced? Actually, that's a very reading heavy game from what I understand. I don't know if I would want to stream that one. I think it's kind of like Exocolonist, where that's something I play by myself. Squeenix! Yeah! Don't stream it, you got it! You got it, champion, I trust you. I think people who stream it will make their own experience worse. That's fair. I streamed Final Fantasy VI once and most of the stream was muted because of the music? What? You're playing the game! How can your stream get muted for music that's in the game? Like the soundtrack for the game. Ask Twitch? Fair enough. Yeah, people stream Final Fantasy games all the time. People love streaming Final Fantasy 14. Bitch did that to me too with Zelda? That's whack. Hydrate, you got it. I'm gonna see if I have any games that'd be good stream games. Yeah, I want to do, like, what do I have that I want to, like, just play with friends? I'd have to look through my library. I have games that I want to play on stream. Like, I want to do Great God Grove. I know I want to do Great God Grove. But I don't like... Signalis? Yeah. You know what you should stream? What? Little Gator game? I've played it already. Your mom? I'm going to go over there. Smile. Signalis, Communist East Germany in space. Is that what that fucking game is about? Don't answer that. Don't answer that for me. I haven't played it and I don't know anything about it. I want to know more. Used to make me mod and I'll get for you, huh? I'm gonna start biting. I'm gonna do it. Ah! 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 I know I want to play Octopath. That's one that I know that I want to do. Whether that's just playing through the game and just kind of fucking around with friends, because that's what I did like the first time I played it. Wait, I know this. Yeah, this is Chicory. I want to do Octopath again. Like, specifically because with a lot of the people that I stream with, I've streamed Octopath before and we didn't finish it. But that, like, those two streams, those two offline streams were the funniest streams I've ever done in my life. And I want to do that shit again. And what if I sent you the Final Fantasy VII OST where Cloudstrife rides on a dolphin through hoops? What happens in Final Fantasy VII? Don't answer that. You could tell me fucking anything happens in Final Fantasy VII and I'd fucking believe you. No, for an hour, this is not bad. Alliance Alive, very bravely default, and in my opinion, better. Just got more overlooked. Alright. I like this. I like this enough to call it good. There's a threshold at which continuing to work a piece just kind of works it into the ground. I like this. I think this is good. How much time do I have left on the timer? Oh, like 20 seconds. I can truly lurk. A timer, Father Apple. We're not done yet. Can I eat it? You can. Let me posture check. Okay, cool. Yippee! Yippee! I'll draw my little doodle now. There we go. There we go. Timer now. Timer now! Ah, timer now! Timer now! I'll draw my little doodle now, I say, as the timer lapses.
Where's your stretch? Where are your gains? Rise, rise, rise.
Time to draw break. Shush. I have to have something. I need to make a Be Right Back screen. I need to. I haven't done it yet. I haven't done it, but I have to. So, let me run some ads. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna stretch. I have a man named Michael in my possession. My demands are 5 billion quarters. Fuck. I'll amass that in the few minutes while I'm gone. Be right back. Bye! Yahoy! Hello! I got up and I paced for a while and I grabbed myself a snack bar and now I'm here! Welcome back, everybody! You got up, got some water, got a snack of your own. Let me compile all of this into a folder and then I can move on to the next thing. That's my friend, what the hell? You know what? You know what would be fun? Hold on. I'm gonna host another poll. So you guys can decide what to do next. While I eat my bar. This one will be much faster. Don't forget to turn timer back on. I will when I start drawing. Don't you worry. But thank you very much. So, here's the hell stew from Yakuza. Here is the taiyaki that won. I don't need the other one. And here is the meatball sub. Gonna make dinner. Yippee! Take care. Eat good. Now you decide, chat. I didn't see the hell stew, I'll unleash it again. Here it is, the hell stew. Taiyaki! Unanimous, damn. Alright. We just had dinner, I'm in the mood for dessert. You are so right. This will be fun. My little baby man is here. The creature! Let me reset the timer. We begin. This one's interesting. I'm excited to figure out how to render the cup. You need to be a way smaller brush. That's pretty close, actually. A little more. Oh. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. This is Fire Emblem? Go on. Oh, this song? No, it's not. This is 13 Sentinels. Which isn't unlike Fire Emblem, in that Ruby Shadows of Valentia likes it. 13 Sentinels is another game I want to play. I don't know if that's a stream game. I'd have to consult Ruby on that because she loves that game. She has wanted me to play that game forever. Actually, maybe I won't stream that game because I know Crystal wants to stream it. At some point. Thirteen Sentinels has been voted on so many times on my stream but hasn't won yet. Yeah, I'm one of the people that voted for it. because I didn't know when I would play it. Perspective is interesting. Oh, it's like this. Okay. Okay. Okay, this immediately looks more correct. Okay, yeah. Now I understand. Gotta be like Luffy and come in for every stream. Luffy also hasn't won yet. Luffy also hasn't gotten their fucking logic paint. There are a couple of games that I'm like interested in playing that I have no interest in streaming because like they just are somebody else's, like somebody that I know who I share an audience with, they want to play it. Like, example, I'm not playing Deltarune on this channel. That is not happening. That is so aggressively Whoops' thing. I think it's better to do Deltarune on your own anyway. Yeah, I feel like Deltarune would be a fun game to stream with friends. Like, that'd be a fun do on Discord together type game. Like, that is one that I would really enjoy to just kind of, like, not have on the channel, just do with the boys, you know? I didn't see you mean to me specifically. I'm sorry, Swamp. Hello, Swamp. Don't forget your views and reactions are completely different. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. That's very sweet of you to say. I'm just like, I have no particular passion to stream these games, and someone else who cares about them more wants to stream them. I figure if I'm going to set the time aside to do a stream for something, it should be something that I give a shit about. That's kind of harsh, but that's where my feelings are on the matter. Like, it's fully not like a competition thing. I don't care about competition. I think that I hope we all make it, is the simple explanation of that feeling. I've had it mentioned to me a couple times, like, oh, don't you, like, pay attention to, like, where your audience is, what they care about, like, this, that, and the other, and, like, I care about it as far as I'm aware of it in my immediate vicinity, but it's not something that I'm monitoring, I guess. I guess you need to shake your hand. Yeah. I love me like a good rivalry, but it feels weird when it's like my job. Not that this is my job, but like, I don't know. It's weird. I'm just gonna do my own thing. Like I'm Sonic T. Hedgehog.
Hey, Father Bapple, wanna hear a Zelda joke? What did the rhyming Zora say? He said Aquamentus send us.
I liked that. I like that a lot. I don't know how I got on. I do know how I got on this. I was designing a character the other day, and I was looking at like Monster Hunter monsters for inspiration. And I don't know anything about Monster Hunter. I've never played it. But I have a friend, same friend that recommended me Final Fantasy VI, that really loves Monster Hunter. And so she, again, when we were like in middle school, she would tell me all about Monster Hunter and her favorite monsters and which ones she thought were overrated. And just on a whim, I was going through the Monster Hunter wiki and I saw that there was like an official like favorite monster poll for like all of the Monster Hunter fans. And I watched it, and it was like all of the ones that she said were overrated, and then the top 3 were all her favorites. I don't say that derisively towards her, of course. I just think it's funny. It's just like, you are at once in the minority and in the majority. That's incredible. So Hiyori would find you fascinating. That's a reference maybe 2 people will get. It's more interesting and fun to have like a connected community where my viewers go to my friends. Yeah. I like that. I like people who build very supportive communities. There's this one streamer that I love. Their name is Einmeagle. I'll shout them out. I believe I remember how to do that. I don't know if I can because they're not in the chat. Yeah. Einmeagle, wonderful art streamer that streams in the mornings, which means that I usually catch their stuff. And they have this really lovely little thing on their stream where they have the fridge and people can submit art that they made to be put on the fridge. And it's just a way for people to communicate and show off each other's art, build a little community together. And it's the sweetest thing in the world. I love the energy that Meagle puts into their streams. I think that it's absolutely the sweetest thing. I shouldn't be even attempting to render these pretzels right now, but I want to. Lucy, you'd really like Monster Hunter Stories games? Maybe. What are you? Is that another pretzel? Oh, you're a pretzel with like, oh bitch, there's chocolate syrup in there. Oh. This is why you look closely at your references, chat. Might be details that you'll miss. You gotta stare. Also, Leon, letting you know the list of projects went up from Lizard a few minutes ago. Oh, cool. How's that going? The Game Jam demo is now properly public and shareable if you want to send it to your friends. I think I shall. What is this? Is this fish or it's pretzel? It's pretzel. Fish. I am such an echolalia machine. I will not change. I have no intention to change. I think it's beautiful personally, but I know that it can be obnoxious for a lot of people. Because it'll send off the waves if you say a funny vocal stem that other people in the room also have, then you will send off the horsemen. It will go in waves. The legions will be upon ye, and there's nothing you can do about it except for laugh and be full of whimsy. Except for enjoy it for the wonder that it is. Except for have a good time, which I famously hate having. Giving you a link on Discord. I will not see it until after stream, but I appreciate you. Ooh, the lighting here is orange. Okay. I'm kind of close. Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go, bitch. I'll just block out the shape of the fish in this color. Because I freaking can. Because I can and I want to. This like golden bready color is so hard for me to figure out. Oh, never mind. I lied. I got it. Pretty close. Pretty close. There we go. Fish. It's true. That is what this is. Believe it or not, though this answer may shock you, this is in fact a fish. I feel like you should be more golden. Yeah, I'm happier with that. I can. But it's wrong, but it's because it's rendered. It's because it's rendered, Lucy. It's because it's a real shape and lighting, and as such, it has more colors than the one color I'm laying down right now. Focus. Rah. That's something I struggle with a lot, just perfectionism. Like, I have to get this right immediately or I'll die. I was talking about this earlier. It's difficult for me to make something exist when my instinct is always to make it as pretty as I can possibly make it. So here I'm just like, I need to make it beautiful. It must be accurate or I'll die. No, that defeats the point. I'm not gonna learn anything if I rush to the finish line instead of using this as a opportunity to learn more about my own rendering style and how to pull colors from real references and the like. You gotta just do the work sometimes. And the doing the work can be a really, really grueling process. That's why so many people try to take like shortcuts, including myself. And that too is a skill, to be clear, like learning how to bullshit in a way that is convincing and appealing. Like that is an art form in and of itself. Because in order to make something look really good without putting a ton of effort into it requires you to know the rules of that thing, like that principle that you are capturing, well enough that you can fudge them. It's like if you wanted to make up some, this is going to be a really silly reference, but like if you wanted to make up some fucking rocket science statistics to fool people, you have to know rocket science well enough to make shit that looks fake, that like looks real. And would convince someone who knows what you're talking about. You feel me? So learning when and how to bullshit is both very useful and very fun if you're me. I think it's fun. Your stuff is always amazing and pretty. Thank you. It's very sweet. I don't know what to do with people being nice to me. I truly do not. You'll be like, Lucy, I was thinking of you. I was thinking of this piece that you made. Lucy, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, oh, I'm being perceived? What do you mean by this? I hate being perceived, says Lucy, the Twitch streamer. No, truly, it is just very sweet. I'm just always caught off guard by it. I never quite know how to respond, other than politely with thank you, because I'm a human being. The theme of this stream seems to be Lucy's not human. Lucy very poorly tries to convince chat that she is a normal human being. You're my friend, I carry you, I carry you! You're wonderful and you're so important to me! Me who buries you in compliments semi-daily. Yeah, it's scary. I get scared. I just spaced out for a minute or two. My first thought was, do you think most of the events of FNAF wouldn't have happened if William was a more attentive father? I don't actually know the FNAF lore in any capacity. But probably, yes. Ah, okay. Despite it being like my favorite color, I don't really know how to draw in orange, which is a problem because I like using it so much, but it's so hard for me to shade in a way that looks good. Like shading red hair fucking kills me. I never know how to do it. Funny Bear, Many Many Fires, The Evils of Capitalism, something something remnant. Nope. Remnant evil. Remnant evil. It's important to be able to laugh at your own jokes, chat. Because if you don't do it, who will? I will, thank you. Remnant evil. Well, you heard it here first, folks. Simon and Crystal are gonna laugh at your jokes. But truly, it is important to carry a level of humor in your life. My mother is the funniest person that I know. She's leaps and bounds funnier than I am. I learned everything I know from her. And I think that the reason that she is so quick with it, or part of the reason that she's so quick with it and has so many jokes, and who's able to laugh at anything is I kind of gave it away. It's because she can laugh at anything. Like, when I was I'm too big for like poop and fart jokes age child, who was suddenly becoming like more aware of the things that were being marketed to her, and as such was getting more like, what's the word? Not avoidant, but like, not avoidant, not abrasive. It's an A word for someone who is, unwilling to engage with something. But you get it. I was getting more unwilling to engage. I was getting kind of, not haughty, but I was like, I'm too big for this. And meanwhile, my mom thought that, like, I don't know, like, potty humor was the funniest ever. And I asked her why. I was like, why do you think it's funny? And she kind of looks at me and she goes, well, I mean, isn't there something nice about the fact that someone's trying to make you laugh, even if it's not an especially good joke? And I go, no, at the time. But looking back on it, I think it's sweet. At the time, I had no idea what she was fucking talking about. I was like, this is for babies, and I'm not a baby. She's very much a roll with the punches type of woman, and I really respect that about her. A verse! A verse! Yes! You understand. Thank you. Look at this fish. Oh, I'm getting somewhere I like with this fish. I'm very cheesed. I don't think cheese would go very well with this either. See? I'm learning. I'm learning. I'm predicting the Simon jokes and parrying them before they come. I'm learning your attack patterns. You should get scared. This is gorgeous. Thank you. I'm gonna take a second to stretch again. I was working a lot this past week, so my wrists are a little tired. I'm scared! I'm scared! You know who I need to have on stream? I've said this before, I think, but there's a lovely case of convergent evolution with the I'm scared bit, where I don't know if there's like a common ancestor, like a progenitor joke that inspired two very different people in different ways, but Jay Stabbiness and my friend Tasia have both done the I'm scared.
Hey, Father Apple, wanna hear a funny joke? A dog walks into a tavern and said, I can't see a thing. I'll open this one.
I don't get it. Fully over my head. My apologies, Sapple. My apologies, Lag. But like completely independently of each other, they developed the I'm scared bit and do almost the exact same voice for it. But like endless degrees of separation between those two. So when I started doing that joke in front of people that I met through Reflection, they were like, oh, are you referencing Melly Luxity? And I was like, no, because I hadn't gotten to her yet. She's literally in the second episode, but this was very early on in me watching. I was like, no, I haven't gotten to her yet. What do you mean? And then I watched it and I go, what? Tasia is in this series. Tasia from real life is in this series. I just learned Final Fantasy Tactics are getting remade for modern consoles. I haven't played those games. I mean, probably evidently, because I haven't played a Final Fantasy yet. I like how the last one was like, oh yeah, let's do this on multiple layers and use clipping masks and all that sort of thing. And this one is like, one layer, fuck it. Fuck it, we ball. I've heard a stupid amount of good things about them. Yeah, they were a little before my time, unfortunately. Which I'm sure is not a sentence that you enjoy hearing. We ball, if you say so, I say, turning into a ball and bouncing away. Well, there she goes. Off into the distance, never to be seen again. Oh, Crystal, we hardly knew ye. I'll be taking your stream key now. Wait, I need that. Nope, you left it unattended. Finders keepers, you know. Delicious sustenance for Sapple. I might have been a bit ambitious, thinking that immediately after the grind for Unfaded, when I know my wrists are weak, that I could do a 4-hour draw stream. I might have been a mite ambitious. Is this song from Them Fighting Herds? No, this is from Gurumin. It's a Falcom game. There are a couple of Gurumin songs in here. I really like Falcom soundtracks, so I like to use them in my streams. There might be one Trails in the Sky soundtrack in here, but it's mostly Gurumin, just because I really like that OST. And I didn't think that I would get clocked as easily as the Trails games. Look at this again. Okay. Okay. I need to play a Trails. I've been told to play Zero. I would just start with In the Sky. I very much enjoy Trails in the Sky. Have you considered putting Undertale's OSTs on your playlist? No. I don't know which one I would use of the Toby Fox discography. Because this sounds a little bit like Battle Against a True Hero. This is Battle Against a True Hero in a very different font. But I can see it. Hey, Bats! Hey, thank you so much for the sub. I just remember Origin, creators of Ultima, were approached by Falcom in the mid-80s for a localization deal. They'd localize Ultima if Origin would localize Xanadu, and Origin called it off after seeing Xanadu had art traced straight out of Ultima 3's manual? That's crazy! That's wild! Damn! I I started off my art journey by tracing. I'm unashamed to say that. I was very young. I was very young. I was a little art thief. I would take images that I thought were cool out of books that I liked, like the Hyrule Historia, and off of the internet eventually. And I would just trace them, and I'd post it as if they were mine. And I got, people were understandably like, hey, don't do this. This isn't yours. And I remember there was this one specific time where I was like 10 years old. And I was on the 3DS drawing platform, Colors 3D, which is where I got my start on digital art. Don't look for me on there. That account doesn't exist anymore. But that's where I was. That's where I started my art journey digitally. And I took a very cute chibi drawing that I found on Google of the Lynx from Four Swords, and I traced it and I pretended it was mine. Because Colors 3D had a built-in camera that you could take pictures and put them into your art. But it would display a little camera icon in the final post if you did that, so everyone would know. And I remember there was this one like semi-famous guy on there who was just this cartoonist who would make very cute little comics, and I thought he was so cool. And he showed up in my comments and was like, this is great, really great. I like the this and the this, even though it is traced. And I was so embarrassed that I deleted that account and I started over. I never traced. I never stole art again. I was so embarrassed. I was so mortified. I learned shame in that moment. Silly channel point redeem, stream song suggestion, not by giving the links, but name of song. Ooh, that'd be fun. Maybe I'll keep that as like a stream idea, going through songs that you guys submit. Rating chat submitted songs. I like the idea of that. The only tracing I do is over pictures I took. I still do that. If I'm having trouble like drawing hands or whatever, I'll take a picture of my own hands doing whatever pose it is and I'll trace that because it's mine. Because it's me. There's no intellectual property to defend. It's me. It is my hands. I would never post a trace as if it was an original. Yeah, no, it's definitely a shitty thing to do. I was a shitty kid. I was a little motherfucker. I'll admit that openly. I like this. I like this. I think this is pretty good. I think this is pretty alright. Tracing, I believe, is an important tool for learning, but not as an endpoint. Agreed. Fully agreed. There's a lot that you can learn from tracing, such that I would never dismiss it wholesale. It's just important to acknowledge where you got your references from, and that, like, and never to post it as if it's your own, or claim it as if it's your own. Like, even here, I'm trying to credit, like, the photos that I'm using, and that's just as reference, you know? It's important to me that people get credit for their hard work. The only art I've done for fun has been trace, which is like 10% of the reason why I want to get a new representative of me. Fair. I'm still working on that, don't you worry. I've just been resting my wrists lately. Alright, so now we can push the values a little bit more and refine these shapes. I really did intend to just kind of block in the shapes, and then I was having fun, so I continued to draw. And now we have something that I'm genuinely very happy with, which, you know, good problem to have. There are a lot of good problems in this world that you may have. One such example being a task failed successfully. Like this. I've taken like tracing poses to forcibly teach my brain how to do it and then draw it again without. That's a great way to learn. I fully recommend that as a way to learn.
Launch.
I'm getting launched. I went to a Comic-Con on Sunday. I've never been to one before and I got a bunch of cool shit. That's awesome. I haven't gone to a convention in a good while, but like there was a bunch of them recently that I've heard a lot of cool shit about. Whenever I hear about a convention that's doing something cool or that my friends are going to, I'm just pressed up to the glass. Like, please, I would like to know. I would like to know your secrets. I want to go to there. There's a con near me next month if you want to make a drive. Oh, fuck, don't tempt me. Depends on when it is. I might be teaching then. Send me the deets. A 5th Miku? Yo. I don't even know when Comic-Con happens. My weird thought is that it's September. I don't know. I don't know if that's true. I might just be making that shit up. Because in my mind, Prime Con season is like right now, September over Labor Day weekend, and then like December. Save your work, you got it. You got it, champion. You're my favorite champion. I'll cry. I'll do it. You're my favorite champion. So there. Smile. That's not a LUCIism, to be clear. I mean, it's a LUCIism now, but it's not mine in origin. It's a Scoriathism that I stole. I hope every time that I say that I stole a mannerism, it's like a deep betrayal. Not like a serious one that you're actually upset, but like a comedic. Like that sort of principle where like if you're hanging out with like a child and they hit you, like even like and you don't even feel it, you pretend that you're dying. Like that sort of thing where it's like, oh, I've been hit! Falls over dramatically, like that sort of thing. I hope it is that. I hope that you commit fully to the bit of it being the most fucked up thing you've ever heard in your life. I cannot be a betrayal because I also steal. Everyone steals. Nothing is original. Not wholly, anyway. My niece thinks it's funny when I do it and then she lies down with me. Yeah, see? That's the exact reaction that you want. Kids love, like, cartoon violence. Kids love violence that doesn't have any stakes. Because, like, if it's something that they can control and it can't hurt them, then it's interesting, you know? I was sort of that way, where I was like, I'll tell you what I fucking loved. I loved creepypasta when I was a kid, even though it scared the shit out of me. I thought it was so interesting, and I wanted to know all about it, but it scared me so bad. Even though, you know, I mean, I was a kid. I don't need to sit here and justify the fact that I was afraid of creepypasta. You guys all know why you're fucking here. You guys are all with it. If I sit here and say I was scared of Lost Silver, it's either like, oh yeah, I understand you were a child, or oh, that's very you, Lucy. Kids at work love going up to me and going, you are blown up now, but do not worry, I have rebuilt you. That is some shit that you would do to me, Crystal. That's some shit that you would send me on a Tuesday afternoon. Does Octopath or Bravely Default music? It was neither, I don't think. What song was that? Oh, that was another Arcane, another Arcane Attorney song. Was that? Dude, yeah. I thought that Sonic EXE was so scary. I was so scared of it when I was a kid. Cause it was Sonic and he was dead and he was killing all his friends and it was so fucked up. I was never scared of Tails Doll though, which is the one that got a lot of my friends. Like, I was hosting a Name That Tune game with some friends of mine, like, last year at some point, and I included Can You Feel the Sunshine from Sonic R, and my friends were like, I know this song because of Tails Doll, and I go, what do you mean? What did you mean by this? You have so many points. Good God. I need a point redeem that's like a million, like just like a million points for something funny. Herobrine sure did get me. Herobrine didn't get me, because by the time that I was like old enough to be playing Minecraft, I had already outgrown my love of creepypasta to some extent. Make it 100,000k point redeem like me. Yours is Crystal gets hit by a meteor, isn't it? Joy has one that's end stream, which is really funny. Second Sapple text-to-speech. Yeah, Joy, if you spend like like 10,000 points or like 100,000 points all at once, then you can just make Joy end stream immediately. It's so funny. I've been saving my points for that. I want to do that. I want to do that and like use it right before she's already going to end stream, so it's completely pointless. That's the kind of shit that I find funny, which I think says a lot about me as a human. Me as a human, which I am.
I made friends with this rock called Plebble. I'm throwing them at you now, mother.
Ah! 1,000 points to make your PNG upside down for the rest of stream? That's really funny. I really like that. If I ever make like alts, like alternative PNG tubers like Father Apple, I might add like swap to this as a point redeem, because Meagle has that. Like a lot of like VTuber adjacent people have that, like PNG tubers and VTubers and the like. So we have like 10 minutes, and I'm not really sure how to iterate upon this. I like it. I think it's good. There's obviously more that I can do to it to refine it, but I think that the base of it is good. Draw a doodle. I can go on a side quest now. I can go on a side quest. Draw a takoyaki since the name is close to this. They do, they do have similar names. That's not a bad idea. There's a mini game in, I think it was, no, it wasn't Hamtaro, it was Legendary Starfy, where you made takoyaki, and I loved playing it. I was so bad at it, but I loved playing it. I never beat the Legendary Starfy when I was young, even though I loved it. It was just too hard for me, and then I revisited it when I was in middle school, because I remembered it being so difficult. Like, the final boss, specifically, was so hard, and I couldn't beat it. And then I played it in middle school, and I beat it. I beat it first try. I was like, oh, it's not that it was hard, it was that I was a child. Read a band name 68? You got it. Let me get that for you, champ. Threshold of Suck is band name 68. We're at 359 right now. Is Sapple a part of your image? I would also like 100,000 points to flip Sapple. Sapple is its own creature. I can move it around. Watch this. Woo woo. Woo woo woo. Woo 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 woo. Father, put me down. Threshold of Suck should be 69. Fuck! You're right. 69 I think has been read before. 69 is unintentional menace. Father, what the fuck? Watch out for the fish, Sapple! And here comes the giant fist! And here comes Sapple with the steel chair! Father, a second Sapple has hit the fish.
Father, please, never do that again. You know I'm scared of heights. I swear I will do a cry.
I'm sorry, Sapple. There's a world where Sapple was a jerboa, or like a ferret instead of an apple. But like rabbits are my whole thing. Oh, the song is gorgeous. I love this song. I know this one by heart. This one is with a little broken heart. I think Horge, Pleble, and Sapple should have a playdate. That would be very, very funny. 6 minutes left. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it on this. I'm gonna stretch again. I'm gonna run some more ads. And then, I'm debating if I have it in me to do another one because I know I should be resting my wrists. Horge from Halo Reach? No, Horge is, Whoops' mascot, I suppose? You did good. Yeah, I'm content with these. I think that what's gonna happen is we'll just call this one. This will be a relatively short stream. We can do like a cooldown doodle together, which I don't usually do on stream. Usually do that off stream. Remember to raid Whoops. Is Whoops live? Let's fucking go. Absolutely, I'm gonna raid Whoops. Okay, yeah. It's important. The whole point of this channel is to remain, have a healthy relationship with my art and build better habits. So what's gonna happen now is we're gonna go to ads. We'll do another stretch break. Just do it right now. I'll do the full stretch. I'll walk us through it one more time, and then we'll do a cooldown doodle together. So, let me... Alright, so, the stretch. It's bend each finger back for 2 seconds at a time. Back towards you. Remember that you want to stretch in both hands to build strength. Then, extend your arm all the way out. I start with my right because it's my dominant hand, but you can do whatever you want. Extend your arm all the way out with your fingers facing downward and your palm facing out. Wrap your other hand around your fingers and bend backwards. And you're going to do this for 5 seconds. 4, 5. Same on the other arm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're going to do the same, except arm straight, palm out, fingers upward, bend back for 5 seconds at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Return to the first. You're going to have your knuckles facing outward, your palm facing in, your fingers facing down, and you're going to pull it towards you for another 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then, clap your hands together. Take a slow breath in as you lift them above your head. This should take you about 5 to 7 seconds. Release and unclasp your hands and shake them out in front of you. This is to get the blood flowing. Do it again. Clasp your hands together. Over your head, breathe in. Breathe out, shake. You do this 3 times. One more time. Clasp together. Breathe in. Over your head, let go, shake out. I find that this is the stretch that helps relieve existing tension the most. Then, last but not least, you're going to just massage your wrists with your fingers. So what I do is I will press my thumb right over my pulse, like right over my wrist, and clasp my fingers around the outside, around my knuckles, and just kind of squeeze. This is not supposed to hurt. I had some people ask me if it's supposed to hurt. It's not supposed to hurt. If you don't like feeling your bones in your arms, what you can do is you can instead find a solid surface to flatten your hand against and push, or you can do what I do, and you can use the heel of your palm instead. And you do this for 10 seconds on each arm. And that is how we stretch. And that was almost exactly 3 minutes. I think that is the most efficient I've ever done that. I'm getting better. At some point, I'm working on it now. I want to work with the lovely Luca Emberchi, who offered to help me with this. I want to make a Vera back screen that is that shows off the different stretches. I just need to sit down and do it. But that's like the next thing I want to do for the channel is make that screen, just so we have it and so I don't have to do the explanation every time, though I find that walking through it is nice and helpful. And also it gives you, you know, that encouragement. So, true to my word, I'm gonna let the timer run out, but we're gonna do a little cooldown doodle. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with cooldowns, they're kind of the same principle as warm-ups, where they're just meant to loosen up your arm and your hand and get you ready for drawing. Instead, this is releasing any tension that might remain in your arm after a long session. So you do not want cooldowns to look good, necessarily. They can. Some people will make really gorgeous cooldowns. Some people will do cooldowns for like an hour, and in my heart, that's just more drawing, but I believe if it helps you, it helps you. Whenever I'm doing cooldowns, I start by just scribbling. And usually what I'll do is I'll do a bunch of scribbles like this, drawing from my wrist. Then I will do another set, instead of undoing, I'll just delete these, drawing from my, from my arm, just my entire arm. So moving from my shoulder, moving my entire arm as I draw, in order to alleviate some of that tension in my wrist. I've heard some people who can also draw from their elbow. I don't know how to do that. I've yet to figure it out. Because every time I try, I just start drawing from my shoulder. But yeah, that's the gist of what I do. Sometimes, just from that principle, I'll start drawing something, like very scribbly and loose. So, for example, if I wanted to draw, who's in my brain right now? I'll draw May. Streamer time, oh wait. So just very loose, very scribbly. Trying to draw with different parts of your arm instead of putting more tension on your wrist in order to free up that muscle. This also just helps improve my gesture, which I enjoy. Yeah, for the uninitiated, May is an OC of mine. She is my favorite OC. Rare angry face from May. Everyone has their favorite child, I mean OC. It's true. I think you can usually tell. My favorites are the ones who are protagonists in the stories I write. That's awesome. I feel like whenever I make a story, very rarely is the protagonist my favorite. Though, you know, I guess May is the protagonist of her own story. So, yeah. No, I see it. I understand. You know, when I draw her with this purple palette, I'm realizing she looks a lot like Mike. She looks a lot like Mike Reflection. We're gonna draw her with our actual hair color, which is blonde. Show off the lasso tool some more. Lasso tool, I highly recommend everybody give this thing a shot. I love this thing. It is so nice for just blocking in color really quickly. Just draw a shape and it fills in immediately. I love it. I love it. I know people who will make entire pieces with almost exclusively this, if not exclusively this. That's crazy to me. I have mad respect for that. I'll tell you a thing I've been trying to do. I like making warm-ups. Like, I like doing warm-up drawings. I keep having my warm-ups get away from me such that they take way longer than a warm-up should. I want to start doing like timed warm-ups and just commit to having like pieces that are not finished. Like warm-ups that are only supposed to be sketches that maybe I can finish at a later time. But I get so attached to my warm-up ideas that I'll spend forever on them. How do you even do warm-ups? The idea behind them is that they're just like a simple drawing that you do in order to start drawing. Basically, so that as your body warms up and you prepare to do more intensive work, you're not doing anything especially intensive. So like you're not jumping right into painting, for example. Instead, you can do like a loose sketch or like a little abstract piece. 4-Leaf Island used to do warm-ups that were just little Pokemon doodles. Some people will just like paint palettes or just mix paint for a while on a piece of paper or on a canvas as their warm-up, like that sort of thing. It really all depends on you and what you find fulfilling. And what you find helps you get into the headspace for drawing best. But it's important to do it just to help, you know, keep your hand loose and prepare yourself for more intensive work. If you don't do them, you may find that your hand wears out more easily. I find that drawing in mediums that do not like allow you to be a perfectionist work really well for warm-ups. Like I kind of want to start doing my warm-ups in like MS Paint or in my sketchbook in highlighters and pens where I can't undo things in the way that I can digitally. Because I think I do some of my best work, at least my best draftsmanship, when I can't be a perfectionist about it. God knows I can be a crazy perfectionist when I want to be. But when I'm not, I find that I make things that I really like. For example, I actually really like this. I'm such a fan of this drawing, and I made it in like a couple minutes. Just off the dome. This is what happens, chat. I've never done them and wonder if they maybe help with my motivation to draw. What I've wanted to do with my warm-ups is I've wanted to just make fan art for people as a warm-up. Just like little doodles that I can give to people. I've wanted to do that for a while. I have like a list of people I just want to draw for and make like little things for. Because I really want to make more art for others, but I don't want to add like 50 million illustrations to my docket. I don't have the bandwidth for that right now. But making like little chibis as just a warm-up for someone else, that is fun. And it incentivizes me to do my warm-ups, which is good for me, and it lets me do the thing I want to do. So that's kind of the way that I get myself to do some of the more unfun aspects of art. Like, studying on paper like we did tonight can be kind of boring if you don't know how to gamify it. But if you find a way to make it fun, then, you know, you'll want to learn. And that's what I did tonight. I was like, I really need to practice my painting and my values and picking colors from reference without color picking. Like, I need to just do some color theory practice. What's a good way for me to do that in a way that I'll enjoy? Oh, I'll paint some food, which is very colorful. Now that we've drawn this thing, I'm going to scribble again. So, just figuring out ways to kind of carrot on a stick yourself into doing the unfun parts of art is something that I find really interesting and really helpful. And also it's just kind of how my brain works. It's executive dysfunction to the max. Figuring out how to convince yourself to do things is very important if you're me. If you're LUCI synapses from real life. Look at your friends' sonas or mascots and put them in a bag and do a Chibify stream. Oh, putting them in a bag is really cute. I do want to do, like, you guys may see this. We've got a Fan Art Friday coming up. Very first, the inaugural, the maiden voyage of the Fan Art Friday. And that's because I just want to do more fan art. I like it. I want to do it more. I feel like I can never justify it, but I want to do it more. And during July, which is Art Fight month, I want to do streams that are just exclusively making fan art for other people. Even if they're not on Art Fight, it's the principle of the thing. I do not give a shit about Art Fight as a competition. I give a shit about Art Fight as a medium through which to convince myself to make things for people. I also need to make refs. I need to make refs for Art Fight. Fuck, that scares me. I hate making references. I hate making references. MG May, yeah! Here's our cooldown May. So, what did we get done today? We did this. We did a lovely cooldown demonstration. I feel like this one is a little more elaborate than my cooldowns usually are, but I really like it, and I feel like it freed up my hand and it made a piece that I like. Which is always good. Again, gamifying art. Is May single and does she like rings? May is single and they don't know if they like rings, but you can help them gain this information. We finished the taiyaki, which I'm very proud of. I freaking love this. I'm so cheesed. I really like the cup, but the fish is the highlight. And the little takoyaki is very cute to me. That was a good suggestion. And then the French toast, I think we did a very, very good job on. I'm very cheesed. This was a fun stream. But that is it. That'll be it for tonight. We'll be ending a little bit early. I'll see you guys tomorrow night for more I the Somnium Files with friends. That'll be at 8:30 Eastern. And then Friday we'll be having a very early stream. I need to check what time that is. What time that is in Eastern. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm sprinting to my own goddamn schedule. I promise I know when my streams are. I promise I know when my streams are. It's just because it's a weird time, because I'm spoken for at my usual stream time on Friday, but I wanted to draw. So it's 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. It's very early, because I'm spoken for later. We will be doing the very first Fan Art Friday. We will be drafting a summer piece for I the Somnium Files. I want to draw Date and Mizuki hanging out at the beach. I want to draw them having a daddy-daughter day. I'm very excited for that. We'll see how that goes. I like the idea of doing morning streams, but I just like the idea of streaming, so whatever. You guys have a wonderful night. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for drawing with me. We're going to be rating Whoops now. Everybody, take care. Bye-bye. Bye. Whoops, real. Yippee! Good night, bye!